Well, a life-changing experience for a pregnant mom. She underwent surgery to repair a rare birth defect in her unborn baby's spine. A world-renowned surgeon at Texas Children's Hospital gave our Melissa Wilson exclusive access in the operating room.
Courtney and Ray Daly were beyond thrilled when they found out they were adding a little girl to their family. Shortly after their exciting gender reveal, they found out their beloved baby, Violet Hope, will be born with spina bifida.
Well, it was just terrifying at first. It was just kind of everything out the window that we were expecting. And I mean, the first night was just kind of despair.
The Dalys live in Georgia and say their doctor gave them outdated information about their child's future.
She did tell us that our child would have severe neurodevelopmental delays and asked us at least 2 or more times if we wanted to terminate.
But their own research led them all the way to Texas, to the Women's Pavilion at Texas Children's Hospital, and to the actual creator of a procedure to repair their baby's spine before she's born. Dr. Michael Belfort and Dr. William Whitehead developed a procedure using a kickball in the operating room. For hundreds of hours they practiced on it to make sure they perfected it.
We're so thankful. And I did want to just mention too, Dr. Belfort has been, he's a huge blessing as well. He's the only doctor I've ever had who gave me his cell phone number.
Courtney and her baby underwent a procedure at Texas Children's Hospital to help give her child a brighter future. It all starts with an incision similar to one during a C-section.
And then we'll gently lift her uterus out of that opening, and we will scan and make sure the baby's in the correct position for the surgery. Then we'll put the first port in.
Dr. Belfort and Dr. Whitehead working side by side.
Now we're going to put the first port in. It's always critical where you put that first port, because if you put that in the wrong place, then the whole surgery becomes very, very difficult.
While Dr. Caitlin Sutton closely monitors anesthesia.
The 2 of them are working through 2 ports. That's something unique that we do here. So in the uterus, we have 2 access points. One has a camera and an instrument, the other has an instrument. They're working together, basically one-handed each, so that they kind of work as if they're doing a 3-legged race to work together. So they each have to anticipate each other's movements and assist, so that you can give a little resistance. One's using a needle, one's giving the other position, while making sure what the other person wants to see is on the camera.
They do this under ultrasound and remove the amniotic fluid and temporarily replace it with carbon dioxide gas. Take a look at baby Violet. This is her back. What you're seeing in the OR monitor is what spina bifida looks like before the repair.
That's the lesion. That is the open hole at the base of the spine.
The neural tube typically forms the brain and spinal cord, but with spina bifida, it doesn't fully close, leaving little Violet's spinal cord and nerves exposed through the opening. Without repair, her chances of walking would be slim.
The 2 major benefits of fetal surgery for spina bifida are to increase the number of children that walk independently, and you can almost double the number of children that are going to be able to walk. And you can reduce to half the number of children that will need what is called a ventriculoperitoneal shunt,
which is a procedure to treat water in the brain. Dr. Belfort is training other surgeons across the U.S. and in many other countries to teach them how to properly pull off this procedure to help as many children as possible. Now he's using a similar technique to help other conditions.
This fetoscopic approach now allows us to do other surgeries in the environment of the uterus. And we have recently done a surgery on a fetus for gastroschisis. That is where the bowel is outside of the stomach wall. And so we are developing other surgeries that we'll be able to do going forward using this technique.
Courtney and her husband Ray are just relieved to have help for their baby girl and admit they have a long road to come, but are excited about the possibilities. In the Texas Medical Center, Melissa Wilson, Fox 26 News.